Welcome to Auroraboro, a small town bustling with potential. Are you a gregarious ghoulie getting into government? A naughty necromancer in need of some nasty nightlife? A wayward werewolf wandering the west? Whatever you are, whoever you're looking for, you'll find it down the rural roads of Auroraboro.
And welcome
evening
to Outlaws and Old Ones. I am your keeper, Jorge.
I am Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I am Taylor as Conrad Hearty, candidate for mayor.
I am Brian as Robin Renard.
And I'm John as the world-famous P.T. Sinclair.
And is it...
Oh,
Emily,
me.
I forgot. I
You're
go just based off the sound.
We're supposed to introduce guests.
Yeah.
Then introduce
That's
me.
why.
once again,
that's why
we are
I
joined.
say and P.T. Sinclair, because we're supposed to go through and we're joined by.
Oh.
There's a.
I was going to start
there's an
talking about
etiquette
whether
to
it's
these
evening or
things.
not. That's...
It's even.
And we're
Evening.
joined by...
Ahem.
and we're joined by...
Hi, I'm Emily as Scoop McCutcheon.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yikes. We got it. Hell yeah.
I got
Yeah, I'm
tired.
Welcome back to season 2 of Outlaws and Old Ones. I did not
Two.
did not pull up my notes. Let's see if we can do this from memory. Do I have to do the socials at the beginning, at the top? Is that the place to do them?
No.
Log,
You've
it's
never-
all in the
sometimes-
description.
sometimes
It's all,
say 'em.
it's all
Yeah.
over there.
Go. Yeah.
I
It's
do
right
want to
below the
remind you
damn
to
screen.
go look at those links to check out the podcast, because that is like the more condensed, edited down version that cuts out all of this bullshit and has all those nice sound effects. And that's all edited by Taylor. So definitely take a listen to that to catch up. Although it is pretty far behind where we're at now.
It's pretty.
So you might
weird.
get
So you have some room to catch
pretty
up.
big spoilers
Well, it's just,
if you're...
Pretty massive.
We're
Yeah.
releasing last season as we're recording this one. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like a normal schedule. You
It's
guys
the
just
way
get
it
to
is.
see the actual live filming of it.
You're the ones who have cable,
Yes.
Yeah.
actually.
I do
Or
also
HBO
want
All
to
Access.
shout out Happy Caster, who has been
100%.
a great friend to the show.
Hi.
If
Hey.
there is anybody out there listening, you should definitely check out their content. They do very cool stuff. Yes,
Incredibly
it's
good.
you. Thank you for watching.
The
Thank
very
you for being
same. You in the crowd.
such a big
Maria
supporter.
is an absolute gem. Go follow them. Give them all your money right now.
Yes.
Well,
And
let's
No,
share
all
the
of
love
it.
with the money
give,
thing.
Give
like,
all your money to them.
jeez.
and
Cripple your bank account for.
I mean, get some good art. They do commissions. Get art out of it, but like
Unlike us, they offer quality service.
yeah, and I do want to remind everybody listening that pretty much anything you say in the chat will make its
Oh my
way into the game. So if you want to spawn a scroll for Conrad Hardy to fight, that has happened.
it has
You know,
happened.
maybe
and it will
do
probably
something a
happen
little
again.
bit.
Fight is a
more-
very generous description of what happened to that
That's
squirrel.
That's
I
carrying
don't
a
think-
lot of the weight
I think
of
that's
that
exactly what
awful.
happened.
conflict.
Yeah, just how like squirrels fight foxes. You know, it was...
I also want to remind everybody that this is a horror comedy show.
Yes.
So while we're normally comedy, and then it comes kind of out of nowhere when we hit a horror portion, I think because of what has happened to my brain from watching a lot of horror content, it is usually
Yeah.
very graphic, and there are sometimes children and sometimes animals. I know you guys don't believe me, but I am trying to keep the children out of it.
Think of the children.
It's just
That's
that
no
you
more.
You
There's
have
no
it when
more.
you read
to
Stephen
it.
King, dude.
I'm not gonna do any more. That's
you
it.
read Stephen King and then you put
put
children
so many
in it.
kids
And
in
he
this stuff.
can't help
Keep
it.
kids out of it.
Yeah,
dude.
like-
come on.
Yeah, the animals. There's gonna be animals. That is up to y'all. I ain't gonna kill any animals. So you just gotta protect your own animals.
It was the chat that gave us the squirrel, so
That's
Yeah.
true.
really that's
chat's
on
fault.
y'all.
Making you fight the wolves. That's fair. That was on me. I'll give you that. And that's
That's pretty
it.
bad, dude.
That is it. Last we left our outlaws. They sorry, I was just leaving to avoid spoilers. Oh my god, we've never had that happen.
First
Oh my
of
God.
all-
Oh, we got a suggestion in.
No,
Oh.
John!
Definitely do that.
Thank you.
Yes, and I'm definitely going to incorporate that
100%.
soon.
Beautiful.
Incredible. Thank
Yeah,
you,
so
Maria.
Yes,
Did
dude.
leave
So
chaos.
much.
Amazing.
You still have
last-
the sword that talks to you, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's somewhere. I don't think it's on me. But it's...
You have a sword that talks to you?
Oh no,
One
it's
at a
there.
time.
It's there. It's there. Anyway, sorry.
You should listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
You were in what? No, you were near the episode, but you were taken away by the humbugs before that content happened.
Oh, uh-oh.
If it
Uh-oh.
happened.
Uh-oh.
Small technical difficulties.
Uh-oh.
Looks like we'll
Hey.
be right back.
It's as soon as Maria left. It just became absolute chaos. We will be right back though. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't
worry.
We're back.
There it is.
Sorry about
What?
that.
Look at that.
Real fast technical difficulties. Lots of chaos energy over here messing with
Big
the
chaos.
airways.
Yeah.
Anyways, as I was saying last time, we left the Outlaws all still inside the Daily Beagle. Some of you were taking a nap up with Chumble Ward Beach.
Well,
Parker.
it is PT's intention to get a nap, but we are currently being given
right.
a tour of his gnomely abode.
What is his name?
Chumble Tamby.
Chumble Tamby.
Chumble Tamby.
Chumble Tamby the gnome. Got it.
Just a little mouthful, a little
And-
gnome-sized mouthful.
Yes, and I believe Scoop and Conrad Hearty are with Ace Cocky.
Yes.
Who's
I would just. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, Ace Cocky, who just said the line, like, well, I don't need to keep you alive. And then we cut right there with that jump into a fight.
Yes, he had just aimed his shotgun at you.
Holy shit.
And if we remember, Conrad, before we cut out, said he immediately kicked, like,
Yes.
the barrel of the gun.
That's right.
We did
I
the
do-
JoJo to be continued arrow that froze right as the foot
Yeah.
was connecting with the shotgun,
Yes.
presumably.
I do feel I need to tell you that the way that combat works is not the faster that you say what you did, the faster that
I don't know
you
what you're
did
talking
it.
about, dude.
No. But it is like, like, this is what I want to do. We're in it right now. People say a lot of things like, I want to do all this, and then the dice roll, and what actually happens. Like, I'm just being
Right.
enthusiastic. Don't
Go.
rain on my parade.
Just warning you. Leave him alone.
This is
I
my-
can be less enthusiastic.
This is my
Yeah, you-
maneuver action.
Yeah.
This is my maneuver reaction.
It's a maneuver. I maneuver my foot up his ass.
Good.
And you know I did it because I said it fast.
'Cause
And
Full
the
circle.
gnome also did something weird, like his face changed or
So
something. at
I
the-
No,
went
he-
down.
He like did a little evil wink. To
I'm
the
on my way
camera.
downstairs
to the camera. Okay, so
I
we're
left-
on a
They're going in. He closed the door and did the fucking funny games look
Like,
at the camera, and,
"Nyah."
like Dexter wink, and then
Yeah, it's like the
Team
when
message down.
when they're like when they like look down and they got the
Yeah.
the
like
shadows
the smile drops.
I would like to remind everyone that Chumble Tamby, the gnome, is the tiny man who
He's a
lives
gnome.
inside of the printing press to make the printing press work.
Yes,
He
This
he
is
is,
a living.
he is the newspaper.
it's a living. That
Wah,
famous
wah.
line that was pioneered by
It is.
Chumble Tamby.
Oh, 1,000.
Someone's going to use that to great effect to sell Winston cigarettes someday. Using
Someday.
two cartoon characters.
I didn't know
Okay.
that they were once used to sell cigarettes.
Oh, there's a
were
great
used to
Winston's
sell so
commercial
many
with
cigarettes.
Fred Flintstone and Barney
Winston's
Rubble.
Oh, yeah.
taste
They're like
good,
literally
like,
sitting behind his house that the
cigarette
kids don't
should.
see. And they're, yeah, exactly. And they sing that, like, just tastes like a cigarette should. Just, hey, boo boo. Oh, no, that's Yogi
That's
Bear.
Yogi.
What does Barney
Let's-
Rubble sound like?
Who knows?
Hey Fred.
Something.
Let us start
Same. Just say Fred.
with the tour
Okay.
of Tamby's house. Chumble Tamby. Chumble Tamby.
Chumble Tamby, the gnome.
Okay.
God.
So
I don't.
I'm
you
a
don't remember his
gnome,
voice,
and I'm
do you?
What? No, I remember how to do his voice. It just feel like a Tammy day for me, but I guess I don't have a choice. I have to perform for you people.
God forbid you perform
Every
on our
week.
performance.
Every
Miriam.
week now for 52 weeks.
I'm on it.
520 weeks.
Yeah, so Chumble has just closed the door, and then he like walks over and like steps in front of y'all. And like if you recall, it's the living room where there has been like a little bit of a struggle, right? Like the lamp and everything was knocked over. And he walks right past you, and he's like, "I'm a gnome. Hi, it's me, Chumble Tammy. This is my hallway." And he points to the hallway that's like right past the living room. And he's
That's
like,
Gorgeous.
That is a lovely hallway.
Beautiful hallway.
Thank you for showing me.
"There's a kitchen on the right, and there's a bathroom on the right."
Oh
Where
my God,
all
oh my God.
kitchens and bathrooms should be.
It must be the cutest little kitchen and the cutest little bathroom that have ever existed.
Yeah, I mean, everything's like proportionally smaller, but like some stuff in the kitchen is like
Downright
even
adorable.
smaller, so
Ugh.
just like to look cute,
Oh,
you know?
yes. I love it. It makes me so happy.
I especially love that the toilet flushes with nothing but Caden's clear water. It's amazing. Because there's a bathroom on the right. No, okay, never mind.
Oh my
Chump-
god.
That is what I was doing. That was for Taylor alone, but okay, now everybody knows.
Chumble? Is that the your name? Yours?
Clearwater.
Chumble?
Whatever.
He knows.
Yes.
He
Great.
can't say it right.
Would you? I'm feeling a bit parched. Would you mind getting me a glass of water from your kitchen, or wherever water comes from? I don't know if that's where your water. I don't know if you have a Brita filter or something. Or...
We would certainly prefer kitchen to bathroom water.
Well, it depends. I mean, if it's all tap water, then it's all coming from the same place. I think.
Okay. And he goes over into the kitchen and starts like getting a glass of water.
I'm gonna go try the door when he walks away from the.
When he
like try the door out of the gnome apartment.
Well-
gnome apartment, if you will.
I
Gnome
want.
home.
Do we
Gnome
know?
home.
Do we know that things have gotten weird? Like,
no.
okay,
Not
all
really.
right, then never mind. I won't do that.
Yeah.
He broke the fourth wall to wink at the camera, but
We gotta strike a balance between entertainment for the audience.
Yes, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I won't go
You
try the
did
door.
for
I will. I will just ask for some water because PT is particular.
Yes,
Getting real
he's getting you some
strong.
water.
Getting
I'm
real
gonna
strong. Oh,
I'm just gonna kind of wander into the kitchen, like looking around, like, oh yeah, that's a pretty sweet place you got here. Can I fit in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're all kind of like the
Hunched over
squat
the
down,
kitchen.
you know, but you can fit everywhere.
Cool. I'm looking around the kitchen while he's pouring
Yeah.
water.
I'm thinking you're probably the size of the Ghost of Christmas Past in the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Nice.
When he's big in that one room.
Good size.
But let's actually
Oh yeah. Okay.
jump back downstairs to Cocky's office, where he had just pointed the shotgun at Taylor,
At Conrad.
Conrad Hearty.
Because Taylor, I'm not
This
going to lie,
isn't your
responds
fantasy.
very differently than Conrad Hardy does to this sort of situation.
Yes.
One would hope.
Yes. For your enthusiasm, I will let you go for your attack or maneuver first.
Yeah, I just like when because he's drunk, and I'm assuming that like, well, I didn't say anything about you coming alive, and the shotgun was under his arm, and it takes time to move a shotgun from under your arm up to move it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you got it.
Yeah. No, so I'm telling you, while that's happening, I want to kick the barrel like straight up.
Cool. So this is going to be a maneuver using your brawl, and he's gonna try to just like maintain it straight.
Fuck, god damn it! I actually have 6
brutal.
luck. I have 8 luck total, but I could spend 6 right now. Which I'm going to Damn it! No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do it. Fuck.
Wait, what happened?
That would take.
So-
Oh yes, I have to describe it.
That would take more than
Oh
that.
yikes.
It would take like 12 luck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I even like lower like when I saw your fighting brawl score, I even lowered his score, but he raises the shotgun to you. Like he's on his way, and you try to knock it out of his hand by kicking it, and he like kicks backwards in the chair, to just get like right out of range from you, and then pulls the trigger.
Well, yeah.
Ooh.
I'm trying to find
God.
any way
to look like
around
Ryan
it.
Gosling in Drive. And
I was
just
gonna like,
wreck.
if there's a moment, if there's a single moment.
There might
I
have
would
been,
like-
but like I was trying to, we
I was,
like
like,
we gave Taylor the opportunity to like kick it off, like to start the whole, like it is like a very quick
Yeah.
thing now.
How much health do you have?
Fortunately,
13.
Oh god.
13.
Why do you have
It's not good.
It's
Cool.
okay.
Why do you have that
Oh,
health?
so he
Because I had to
kicks.
get away from fucking City Hall.
So he
Oh, God.
kicks backwards in his rolling chair and is like
Go
trying
into
to
the
like
doctor's house to heal, and then
trying to roll backwards and shoot Taylor, but like when he kicks back in his rolling, he like the angle messes him up, and he accidentally shoots like slightly to the left
Not
of
me.
No.
blows away.
From Ace Cocky's
Innocent, like,
from Ace Cocky's perspective, he's looking directly at Conrad. He accidentally shoots a little bit to the left. Scoop is to the right.
Okay.
Okay.
I just imagine like in the cinematic version of this that you just like hear a bang and then you look over and you think everything's fine and then you see Scoop
You
like
see
clutching
Scoop?
her abdomen.
Yeah.
It's like
Cartoonish
Oh.
hole.
Through the
I'm
middle.
glad we made it out of that one, right, Scoop?
Scoop.
And they play that one song.
Do we?
Fucking Degrassi.
Hide and seek.
What you say?
Yeah.
It was
Oh
the
my
OC, Taylor. Come on.
Yeah.
It's the OC.
Was it OC?
Yeah, it is
Yeah, it
not when
was.
Drake gets shot.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
Upstairs,
We should
did we
recut that.
do we hear a gunshot go off upstairs in Chumble's house?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like super loud, but you definitely hear the blast go off. But Scoop, you just watched the gun go off. You were like in combat. You got to go now. This is
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I'm like, whoa. Look, we're stuck here, and there's no reason to be shooting guns. All right, like we're gonna stay here
Is
no
there-
matter what.
Do you want to use your turn to try to get Ace Cocky to not continue? Okay. You're gonna use one of your interpersonal skills. and
Okay. I should use probably either charm or fast talk, right? But
or persuade.
or persuade.
it's gonna be a hard success.
Okay, I'm gonna use I would like to use charm if I could.
You can use charm if you're
Yeah.
if you're
Put
trying
a
to do
little
like
shoulder in
a
it.
little
Yeah.
like just a little
Yeah.
bit.
Say it completely straight and then just pull the dress up a little bit so you seem to sort of...
Where's
Yeah, like them ankles.
yes, but do not forget you need a hard success for this. So success
Okay.
is not enough. It needs to say hard, which means you got half of your skill.
So you
Hard.
should lift up some of
Look.
that dress then.
All I'm saying is that we can get through this without any bloodshed, and you and I in the morning can just go turn him in. We have him under control. You have a shotgun. There's no reason why we all can't enjoy
A bit
our
of a
night
slip.
amicably. Finish this bottle of scotch while we wait for the sun to rise, and then see what happens.
Yes, roll your charm skill.
Sounds like an invitation
Oh!
to a threesome.
He rolled a perfect 100, which is the single worst roll that can be rolled in this game. So there's the end of Conrad Hearty. Thank you so much, everybody. It was a pleasure.
No, it's
Really appreciated it.
I'm really good at charm too. Like that's why I picked it.
Oh, mama.
Oh my god.
So-
Mama, I'm in fear
in
for
fear.
my life.
I was gonna switch back upstairs, but this kind of needs to play out a little bit. Like you do it, and like you
Oh my
happen
God.
to like the way that you say it and your body language. He gets a direct memory of his mother, who he loves, like flirting with another man who's like visiting his childhood home. And you can see like the dead look in his eye as he like moves stands up and moves the gun over to you. But it's actually Conrad's move.
Oh my god.
Conrad is going to launch himself at him, like trying to. He's sitting on the couch, right?
He stood up from his chair, so
Then Conrad is going to launch himself, trying to like force him like two bodies onto the couch, and that's where I want the fight to take place.
Cool.
Cannot believe we started the game with a fucking 100.
At least we got it out of the way, or maybe it's a harbinger of what's to come. But
Yeah.
Not
So-
working so far.
Roll your combat, Taylor.
we just developed this
tackling him on the
massive
ground.
mommy
UCCESS,
complex
that's
this guy
the way you
has
spell
in
success.
1 second because of the.
And I believe in the ties go to the attacker, correct?
Tie goes to the runner.
Yep. So you do manage to like tackle him onto the couch. So now you're like on top of him, and he's like laying backwards on the couch, and you have the shotgun between both of you.
I'm gonna try. Okay, no, but that's it for my shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Describe that, but a little slower next time.
So he is going the way that I'm gonna assume that you are also like doing something to like restrain the shotgun. And
Yeah, I figured we had like hands.
I think you're going for like the hand on their
Yeah.
thing, so that we're gonna do it the way that you did it with the welding face guy.
How did we do it that time?
So if you've now
You're
like
gonna find out.
destabilized it, so he's gonna use like a brawl skill to try to like
Just-
point the barrel back up into your
Oh,
face.
this again?
Like the contested fighting brawl rolls.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, so we're gonna roll
This
fighting
with the
brawl
gun.
again.
Fail. Fuck.
He also fails,
Thank
so
God.
it is like y'all still like struggling with the gun between both of
Oh
you.
my god.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
So many times again, yourself into this. Back at the gnome home.
Okay. First of all,
about-
I'm not the
wait.
one who pointed a gun at me. This guy pointed a gun at Conrad.
That's true.
I didn't mean to
then
blame
it's
you. I
true.
just mean you ended up in this situation again.
I believe you are forgetting Robin Renard,
This one was a little more
who
justified.
is not in the gnome home,
Where are you
nor
then?
is he. Yeah.
I was going to walk downstairs to tell them that there was a gnome who was operating the machine. That's 100% what I was doing.
So he
So
certainly.
I heard
Yeah,
that
that's
in
right.
I was in the attic or whatever, the bigger room.
Imagining it's just like a way worse version of iRobot. Like it's about the gnome in the machine.
So yes, you're on your way down the stairs. I assume it already like somewhat of a quick pace, but then you hear the gunshot, that first gunshot go off.
Yeah, I'm sprinting after that, and I'm putting on
Yeah.
I'm putting my hands in my pockets to put on the brass knucks.
Yeah. So you can hear like you're entering the bullpen now, and you can hear like that Scoop has been like, you know, talking, and now you can like hear that there's a struggle of some kind going on.
But what does he
Okay.
see?
I'm
The-
going to just
The
go
glass was
into-
frosted.
I'm good.
Well, no, Robin
could you
was
see?
supposed to.
I am going into the office of Ace Cocky where I hear the commotion.
Yeah. I assume you blast in, like you like slam the door open.
If the
pretty
door
cool.
is not open already, it is being kicked open.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Very cinematic. What about our two friends in the gnome home?
I think now I'm going to take the hearing the gunshot as a. I think maybe I'll just turn to Remy and give sort of a knowing look, as a sort of like you should go check that sort of thing.
So I'm in the kitchen with Tumble.
Yes.
Sounds
I
like
don't
Did
imagine.
you go into the kitchen as well?
I don't think the front
Okay.
hallway and the kitchen are that far from one
Yes.
another.
Yeah. Okay. Upon hearing the gunshot, I will lock eyes with PT Sinclair.
Yeah.
I just remembered there's something I forgot, and I'm gonna go get it real quick, and then I'll be right back. It's actually Tumble. There's something I think that would look really good in your kitchen, and I happen to have it downstairs, so I'm just gonna go grab that really fast. Okay. Okay. Cool. BRB.
Okay. I'm a gnome.
Chumble, I know nothing about this. I am just as excited for this reveal as you are.
Oh, you guys are gonna love it. I say on my way out the door.
I cannot
It's
wait,
so
my
great.
friend. Cannot wait. Wow. I didn't think being my age as a salesman, being a salesman for as long as I have been, I didn't assume that I would be able to be sold on anything, but instantly. She got me instantly. I don't know how that works.
Oh, that's really funny. Can I? Would you like some buttered bread?
I would love buttered bread.
A gnome
Wonderful.
delicacy.
This
He
is
starts.
that's
he
a
opens up
delight
his
that I
little-
haven't experienced in a good long while. That would be lovely.
He opens up his little bread pantry. And he pulls out like a loaf of bread and a cutting board. Can you
Roll a buttered bread skill.
roll like a spot hidden?
Okay.
Oh no.
Nope.
10 luck.
Oh,
So he's
Roll.
Oh, nice. Hell
big
yeah.
spender
Dog
over
shit.
here.
I have 110 luck.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
this fucking
I'm gonna luck
So
suck the
now
shit
I
out
have
of
100 luck.
a lucky
Okay.
Dude,
dry,
he's too
dude.
powerful. You never beat him in a power roll. He's a
That's
powerful
true.
old
That's
man.
true.
Oh yeah, Conrad's not powerful.
I'm quite powerful.
I think I'm powerful.
Yeah. So he is
Oh, I'm super powerful. Actually.
You see him like he's cutting the bread, but he has his back to you.
Yeah.
His eyes are gonna
and then he
roll in the back of
accidentally,
her
like-
head as she Sorry.
He drops something while he's cutting the bread, and he goes to pick it up. And when it's like he drops one of the pieces of bread, he's like, "Whoops!" And he goes to pick up the piece of bread, but when you look over, by chance, since he dropped the bread, you notice that he's been cutting the bread with like a giant butcher knife instead of like a bread
Serrated
cutting
bread
knife. Yeah,
Fucking psychotic.
which does strike you as odd, being that he has like a full knife block right there.
Huh.
Let's cut back down to the office where so Ace Cocky just took his turn during the struggle, so it is now, and like Robin has just busted in, but it is currently Scoop's turn.
Can I try to grab the rifle?
The shotgun?
Yeah.
You'd have to go get into the fray where they're both holding on to it, so you'd be getting into these two
Like
men
a
fighting on the
third
couch and then
player.
also grabbing it.
Doesn't seem like a good idea.
But
Ha!
it would give each of you, I'd say, like advantage in pushing it like into his face.
Cool.
Yes, I'd say
I
it would give you a bonus die, like per
He has
person.
to die. So, yeah, I'll try to. I don't know how to resolve this feasibly
Conrad,
anymore.
is speech a free action in Call of Cthulhu?
Yeah.
Let's get the gun away from him.
Okay, fine. And I like jump in, and I'm gonna try to wrestle the gun. I'm gonna try to help Conrad wrestle the gun out of.
Okay, so you're trying to
Ace's
pull
hands.
the gun out of the fray, not into Ace's face.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, but I'm not pulling it for myself. I'm like pulling with Conrad, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, it is like, there's there's a whole struggle going on, so it is still
I
going to be a
push
little
on
bit.
Ace's face.
That's
Do
perfect.
this
Yeah,
one.
like do the face push while you're trying to yank the gun.
Yeah.
You're gonna roll your brawling skill,
Drop.
but you're gonna
Drop
take a bonus die.
All right.
So just start by rolling your brawling skill first.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, roll a d10.
And then
Is your
replaces
brawling
the
skill
10
literally
space, right?
25?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think that's the base
Yeah.
level.
looks like.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was gonna say I don't think she's someone who.
That is the base.
Yeah, base.
The
is
little
25.
lady.
So you got a 90 and a 40.
40. Yeah.
That is still above your value of 25.
Let's
so
so
you're-
spend 15 luck. Oh no,
you
you can't
have-
do it. In
No, she
combat?
rolled a 90 and it turned into a 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Correct.
Sorry,
which is
because I
still.
saw that PT also rolled a 40 above, so I
So
didn't know
yeah,
if we were
that's
talking
funny.
about
No,
that.
yeah. It's
Okay.
and when you
But it still has to be a 25.
Exactly.
Right? That I
yeah. So
understand.
you do have your hand on his face, and you're also yanking on the gun with your other hand.
I
And
say, just cut it out!
Robin, you see the three of them struggling with this shotgun in the middle of the.
All right, just
Right.
to clarify, Jorge, are you saving the chat suggestion for later or?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
He's got it.
No worries. No, I just wanted to make sure.
Is
Yeah,
it my
I
turn?
gotta. That's why I had to wait till Conrad got near some trash before he found the squirrel. Like.
Yeah, I got you.
Setups and payoff here. That's what we're doing. If it is my turn, I am going to try and punch Ace Cocky in the face.
You guys are doing like it's the full like Thanos fight where multiple people are pulling and other people are just like punching.
God.
Yeah, so you go up and you absolute like it's
Clopper in time.
Just
roll
cold cock
your unarmed skill.
Okay.
It's like warm cocking him. It's not quite out of nowhere.
It's not out of
It's not cold cocking.
Let's not be
Defenses are up, I would
I want to
say.
put a blanket ban on warm cocking people.
All right, we can hot cock
That's a
it.
good
You know, if
point.
that's
Oh my God.
Sucks
90
fail.
bad.
Literally, it's been
Because this
These
is
are
all the
bad
karma.
rolls.
straight up.
Yeah,
It's been
we had good rolls for so long.
Yeah,
dude.
we had a lot of good rolls last
Incredible
week.
rolls.
We've had
And
only
then-
one success
We
today.
rode
so
that
far.
midnight
Yikes.
train so far past Georgia. Someone's coming around asking for tickets.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yeah, so you're unable to like you punch
I
like
just
the
can't get in
couch
there.
as he's like struggling around, you know.
Try not to concuss my two friends.
Conrad Hearty.
Conrad is going to like in the fray. He's trying to like get the gun and like throw it off to the side on the other side of the room. He's just trying to get the gun out of the situation.
Yeah, so you're gonna roll your brawl.
Hard
And-
success.
Ooh.
There we go.
Hard
Needed something.
Hard success.
Yeah, you got it. It's so you yank the, and you would have gotten a bonus die as well.
Oh wait, hold on. Can I?
Yeah,
get
take that.
I'm gonna see if I can get that sweet
You could get it too.
something.
Yeah, just
Get
because
an
Scoop is
extreme.
also.
If you get a
pulling on
1, you can get an extreme success.
Yep.
You
Might
might
as
not
well.
have
Yeah,
one.
that's
so-
all right.
Not even close, baby.
I'll keep the first one, thanks.
Yeah, so
Get the
you
first
managed,
one, it's the same one, the one that's success.
you managed to yank the gun out of his hand, and
Yeah, you do.
are you trying to throw it?
Yeah, like I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Yeet
you-
it across
you-
the room.
You yeet it.
That's
and
exactly the word that I used in my notes. Beautiful.
Scoop, you're still holding the gun, so do you just take it, or do you
I'm
also
assuming I
let go so that it goes
intuitively
flying?
let go of it because it's being thrown by someone else.
What does she hold on and then
Well,
also
I'm
get
holding on
one
and my
with it?
tiny little body just goes
Like a
with
muppet
it.
off screen.
I'm saying you're both holding on to it.
Kermit
He managed to
getting sent
yank.
to another
He
dimension.
throws. Your hands are still on it, so you can just kind of like take it, right? Or you can also let go, and it can go flying.
We gotta decide faster than
This is
that.
extremely
It's split
tempting, but I'm
second.
gonna let go. I'm gonna let go.
It goes flying across the room, and yeah, just making sure it doesn't like fire off on its own or anything.
Oh.
Nice.
And then it is Ace Cocky's turn to go,
Uh-oh.
and he goes for the full like double legs up kick. He can't do it. You're on top
Conrad's
of him.
laying
Three
on
people
top
on
of
top.
him.
Yeah, so he
My
goes for
constitution's 95. Conrad lives
Goes
up
for
to his
the,
last name.
the grabbing you and like rolling off of the couch with you.
All right.
So like doing a maneuver. So roll your. Are you gonna try to
I'm gonna try to fight it. Yeah.
just like hold him down, or are you gonna just start punching him, or what is your reaction to it?
So if I can feel him like trying to wrench me off,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to wrench in the other direction and like pull his
Yeah,
like his chest up toward me.
roll your roll.
God damn.
Damn, dude.
Fail.
How many 90
Fail.
pluses is that?
1, 2, 3.
Like 10.
Fucking like a fucking bunch. If you count the fumble as 2, it's like 6.
That's insane.
I wouldn't count it as 2.
Wouldn't you?
I
I'm trying
do.
to figure out.
There have
if-
been 4 fails above 90.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh.
Buck wild.
he's still not able
We're
to.
40 minutes in, too. Like,
We're
what the
not even halfway through the episode.
Oh wait, what happens?
I can't remember for sure, but he also failed his roll. So I mean, he beats you at it, but I think a fail is a fail, right? So he's still just like not
Like, he
able
didn't
to
do his
the-
maneuver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
doesn't get to
We can both
do what
fail.
He intends.
Yeah. So he's still, even though like, you didn't do a particularly successful job of like feeling his weight shift, he still is like not. He's too drunk and like.
So you're just
tired
like
to get you
grappling
off.
in place.
Yes,
You're
you're,
just like
you're doing this struggle.
hugging
yeah.
each other.
All those
really,
drinks you poured down his
passionately.
throat did well.
You're
Yeah.
you're just in
Helping
a brief tender moment where you're very close to each other, and you go right back out of it.
Yeah.
You're
There's
like,
a quick
"Is
moment
this-
where the camera slows,
is this
the music
gonna-"
rises, What?
Kid.
What
Oh,
is
wait. Oh, is this crazy? Whoa.
Unless.
So what? Wait, but what if
Is it just? It's not just me, right? I mean, right?
It's totally
right.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what would
Wow.
be so crazy?
I mean,
Like,
so
Suddenly, Conrad has long hair. And
It
his
really
fingers
seems like they're just
twirling.
fucking at this point with how long we're dragging it out.
Yeah,
They might
this
as
is
well
going
be inside of
on.
each other.
So
Scoop, it's Scoop, it's your turn. You do have like the one slow motion shot of like Ace cocky, like like the close up where you see like the bead of sweat like coming down his brow as he's in the middle of his struggle. What do
I
you do?
will use as a bonus action. I will be turned off by that. But
Good turn economy.
She sees one bead of sweat and goes, oh God, unacceptable.
High as a bone.
I just think, the whole thing.
that little
is,
bit of
the
moisture
whole
dried
thing
you right
is
up.
kind of a turn off, like that whole situation.
I cannot predict what you do and do not like in Ace cocky. It is. What do you do for combat?
Oh God, I don't want to fight.
You do not have to. But
You
do
can
have to
do
tell me
other
what you are
things
doing
for your
Okay,
move.
so they're like rolling around on the floor at this
on
point.
the couch.
It's like
Ace tried to
pretty
get them onto the floor, but
Really living it up down there together.
undignified.
Just
Just want to give you
Sound.
suggestions. I'm gonna get myself in trouble.
you
I
give her
need a
suggestions.
suggestion.
Pick up the
honestly.
gun.
Well, fine. I'll go pick up the fucking gun.
You can leave. You can
Make
try
sure
to
no
talk
one grabs
again,
the
you
gun.
can- it's fine.
Well, yeah, but then I have a gun, and that's very dangerous.
You don't
Well,
have
that
to.
the gun in this scenario is the power, so you have the
Free real
power
estate.
to end the fight if you have the gun.
Yeah, I'll go for the gun.
Yeah, I imagine you kind of like with hesitation, like go and calmly pick up the gun, and you do
Yeah.
feel like
Like,
the
Wait.
this
well for
thing.
everybody else, y'all guns are
massive-
nothing to you. Like PT Sinclair literally has an elephant gun. Like everybody else is
And
well
he's a
experienced.
million years old.
This is not your
Oops.
lifestyle though, so you pick it up and you feel like, oh my god, it's heavier than I thought it would be.
Yeah, like it's
There's
gonna
like
be...
real weight to it, and
the
there's
weight
like
of death.
an anxiety that comes with the power that you feel.
And then I'm just gonna. It's a shotgun, yeah.
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 Okay, so
I
I'm
have all the
gonna-
stats for that if you want.
I'm
them.
gonna cock it, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. All right, that's enough. that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna hope that does something.
Robin, it is your turn.
Upon hearing that, Robin is going to startle for a moment and do what basically like, sorry, teacher / mom / maternal figure that was, that. And he's going to stand up and then he's going to try and like, he's basically going to try and sit them up on the couch.
These two bratty
like
kids.
picking him
Like,
up by
hey.
the back of the.
Yeah.
Back up in the
The
gnome
lady
home.
said.
Oh shit!
So
right.
Meanwhile,
I just walked out of the gnome home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
So are you
Where-
starting in or out of the gnome home?
Out of the gnome home where you are.
I'm glad we
Obviously.
really married.
in
to
is the
gnome
main
home.
event.
That's great. Okay, so I'm just following the sound of the kerfuffle.
Okay, so you're probably like back down in the bullpen by now, and you can see the door to the office is open, and you heard Scoop scream, and you can through the open door see that she has the shotgun.
Okay, then I'm not gonna run in. I'm just gonna kind of like creep up to the door,
You're
So Ace doesn't know I'm there.
right.
Not that it matters.
It matters. He's
Not
so
Not that it matters.
outnumbered.
He's so outnumbered. Yeah.
Oh my god, I do want a fight with a really strong guy where y'all beat him by like outnumbering him, because like the
Literally
mechanics for that are
grabbing
very
onto his
cool.
Boss
arms.
battle.
It's just-
Just fucking
Well, 'cause
he
pack of
can
fucking
literally,
hyenas. Yeah.
fight back and like restrain everybody like one at a time, but each person that he does it to in one round, he takes an additional penalty die. So you really
Cool.
do just start
It's
to
harder and
Thanos in
harder.
with you.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I see Scoop inside with the gun, I'm just gonna poke my head in and be like a boss poking his head into the office.
Yeah.
To be like, hello. I'm gonna be like, hey, everything okay in here? You guys cool? There's a weird little guy upstairs. Things going okay in here?
Least of our problems right now.
He-
Low priority, but thank you. And then I would point the gun at Rob and be like, "Do you know about this?"
I was coming down to
Whoa,
say that there was
whoa,
another
whoa.
guy in the machine, but I assumed
Don't-
I didn't know if you knew or not, but I need to tell anyway.
Don't go pointing
well,
that shit all over the place.
Conrad, were you relenting to Robin's like physical insistence that you sit up and get out of the struggle?
Conrad will like he wants to like grab the front of his of Ace Kaki's shirt and like kind of come up a little bit and turn to everybody and sort of like quickly like, okay, we have a problem. He knows that we're here. And I don't think we're all necessarily unsqueamish enough to deal with this the way that I would usually deal with this sort of problem. So, proposal. And he like quickly knocks him really quick. All we have to do is knock him out, douse him in the booze he already did. Then whatever he says tomorrow is the rantings of a drunk madman.
I'm going to come back to y'all and go back up to the gnome home, where Chumble has just finished preparing the bread. And he like has laid it out real nice on a like a nice like platter, and it's just like the bread is like, you know, like where it's like laying against each other, and you can see like like a nice little buttered spread on each slice. And he picks up the plate and he's like walking over to bring it to you.
It was very lovely watching you put that together. You have it's very artful the way that you put together a bread plate.
The Tamby family really prides themselves on our buttered bread making skills.
And I loved that we both sat in silence and just had me watch you do it. That was great.
I like to work in silence.
Oh my god.
He comes and he motions the like the plate up towards you. For you to take it.
Is this weird to you? Have you ever seen a marking like this on someone's finger?
As you
roll
wag
your
your finger back and forth, because this will
like
be an audio
looking-
medium sometimes.
He's looking,
sorry, editor.
Wag your finger. And he's looking back and forth on it.
Can you just add a sound effect of a wagging finger?
You know what a wagging finger sounds
sound,
like, right?
I write this shit. It's going to be a TikTok sound.
Yeah, do they say do the hypnotize?
You have to
It's gonna be a
roll
TikTok
for like the number of rounds and like how much power and everything you're using again.
Yes. So
Can you do that while I
Yes, I can.
go back to the other people? Cool. Downstairs again. Emily, can you actually roll your intimidate for your announcement with the shotgun to see if
buddy.
Ace Cocky is going to be more amenable to these situations?
No.
That one was just rough because it was
He has
going to be a
an
low score
intimidating
anyway. That's
15.
fine.
Yes.
Intimidate. It's not an intimidation.
Yeah, no, it's fair.
Exactly.
So-
She's not used-
when Conrad
Unuseful is not nice.
no, not used to is.
Oh, I thought you were like, she's not
She is
useful.
useless.
Unkind.
So Conrad, when you were talking to him and you wanted to kind of like thrust him a little bit, you're still in combat and he has not like stopped trying to struggle. So do you want to play that at all any differently?
Yeah, I thought that was more of a free action. I didn't intend for that to take my turn, because if it's like clear that, you know, I'm trying to communicate to them like this is what I'm trying to do, but if I have to take a combat turn while that, Conrad's gonna go like deck him just straight across the face in that same moment. Yeah. So want me to roll for that?
Yeah. Drew your combat, and he's gonna start trying to slug
Hard
back.
success. Thank God.
So
Hard.
you sock him good. Roll your damage for.
What is damage for unarmed?
Are you like trying to
One
knock him
D3
out?
plus damage bonus.
1d8 plus 1 is what I've got.
1d8?
Holy shit.
That
No,
can't be
it's
right.
1d3 plus damage bonus for unarmed attacks.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry, the best. That was a different item. Damn it. Fuck me. All right.
Are you trying
Yeah,
to
if you
knock
had the
him-
weapon, yeah.
Are you trying to like knock him unconscious, or are you just like punching him?
Trying to knock him unconscious, but not with that kind of damage. Jesus. 1.
You're like hitting him, but it's not like looking like it's doing too much. He is trying to hit you back now. Also rolling his brawl. Are you going to try to keep punching him while he's doing that, or block it, or just get out? Like, how are you reacting as he's trying to punch you back?
He's Conrad's gonna try to like knock his hand out of the way, like when he's punching back, like knock his hand up really quick so he can go to do the next thing that he wants to do.
Cool. Yeah, so you're gonna be doing a maneuver that's brawl.
Okay. God damn it, what the fucking fail?
Ooh.
Fuck this.
So
Can't handle it.
he hits you for 1 damage.
Oh,
Hey,
thank God.
nice.
So he's just
war
doing
of
like
attrition here.
a
Drunk.
gut punch, you know.
It's just 2 men on a couch.
Two drunk, tired
Yeah.
men. Just
Probably make
swinging
it
for the fence.
sound better than it is. It's probably like that. You know, like when people actually fight, it's never very dramatic. It's always just like,
Yeah.
I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit. I don't want to get hit.
Yeah.
who's next? It's Scoop.
Ah.
Ah.
All right.
Shit.
Oh man.
Oh,
Ah.
jeez. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh,
Then I'm
jeez.
gonna shoot it at the ceiling
Okay.
because no one listened to me. So I'm shooting the gun at the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I need to roll firearms for that, but let me know.
No, you can just shoot straight up into
Gun-
the
yeah,
ceiling.
I'm
And
gonna
you're just,
shoot
and you're just trying to
ammo.
get everybody to stop, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get everyone to stop because it's embarrassing at this point.
I'm gonna.
No one listened to Conrad either, but he's not. Whatever. He's not
Well, you
shooting.
don't have anything to shoot.
I was gonna
so-
say, if you had something to shoot right now, you look me in the eye and lie and say you wouldn't, because
Yeah, you would have.
At this moment, I can honestly tell you,
fine.
Conrad would not be shooting
So
someone.
I have a question because this is a shotgun and we've shot
Yes.
once, and so this is the last round in the shotgun.
It's not a double barrel. It's a.
Oh, okay.
It's a like the. John, what's it called? 16 gauge, 12 gauge,
pump action.
pump
pump
action,
action.
12 gauge.
That's
She
not
did-
how that
she
works,
did
I'm
pump
buddy.
it.
assuming double barrel. I don't have any ammunition. So.
It's not like shotguns have a chamber that they
So-
reloaded. You ever shot a shotgun?
There
I
are
have.
No,
No,
I-
dude.
there are shotguns that you can load shells into. Absolutely.
That's
That's
what I'm thinking
absolutely-
about. Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay,
what,
okay.
Like multiple.
Okay, so how
yeah,
many
like not a
shots?
double barrel. Like it's got.
Are
You
we
can
just
load
gonna have to
multiple.
find out the
Let's see what
hard way how much ammunition is in this shotgun?
John, you said you have the stats, right? It should say there.
So I have a 12 gauge for mine. Are you looking for damage?
Yeah, and so it was 12 gauge. No, I'm looking for the number of shots in the thing.
Oh yes.
In the thing.
The gun.
Sorry, didn't allow us to have an unlimited shotgun, guys.
Interesting.
No, I appreciate it.
It gives me
was better
one
to
or
do
two
that.
attacks. It says attacks 1 or 2. So I don't know what that means.
That's probably a double barrel.
And
that
it gives
you
me
have, then.
it gives me ammo 16, but I don't think that means that's how many are in the shotgun at any given time. That doesn't seem to make sense.
I would be very surprised if that was the amount of shells inside at one time.
Yeah, so it's 2.
Yeah.
No, wait, that's the double barrel. Pump is 5.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah,
fine.
5. It's,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
1 use per round, 5
Huh.
in gun. So. Yep.
Alright.
So you shoot off into
I
the
shoot
air.
it into the ceiling.
I shoot a shotgun into the air.
I will let you roll intimidate again, but unfortunately that is like pretty
Can
much
I
all
not
the.
get advantage because I have a fucking gun when no one else
I will-
does?
Because I have
Like,
discharged a firearm in a closed room.
I'll give you a bonus die
Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
for like really pushing it with the.
Ooh, you also have luck.
Push.
Remember.
I'll push that with luck.
Well, roll a d10 first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, roll a d10 first. 'cause
Yeah.
you,
'Cause that's your bonus die, and you might be able to.
might get a 1.
Roll a 1.
And you
Yeah.
can.
Oh my God! You
Okay,
almost
so
got
You
so
hate
it.
to see
don't
it.
don't
Yeah.
push it. Use luck.
Yeah.
Spend your luck.
those are
Just
different.
use 7 luck.
All right.
And then you get it.
it. Cool. Done. Spent.
Anybody
Cool.
coming from 7E Call of Cthulhu is going to be like, why are they spending so much luck?
Yeah, Jesus
It's a different game, Pulp.
Christ. Like, don't worry about it. Shut up.
Alright.
When you shoot up into the air, it hits like one of the wires that's in the ceiling, and it makes the light bulb like shatter.
Shit.
Ooh.
And shards of glass come down. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's how it's working here. So you do it, and it's like a lot more dramatic, right? Because you have like the flash, and it just is like you yelled, and there was like natural effect from it, right? So it is scarier, and he stops like struggling, and everybody sees that. So as long as nobody else wants to continue combat can come to an end here.
Cool.
Cool.
And then
Back in the
all
normal.
right. Oh no, sorry.
I need to let you play a little bit.
So
No.
Hey, what about me?
You're
I'm
in
in the
too.
room with them. Yeah, I didn't get to go this round.
Yeah, well, it's just because the combat ended.
Okay.
So it's-
I have to concentrate for 5 rounds, and I subtracted 4 magic points. So that's what I'm using before the hypnosis roll is
Okay.
rolled. I'm kind of assuming I'm probably
Changing
gonna have to like
speeds of your
I'm
finger
gonna kind of have to
wagging.
like keep him occupied on my like trained on my finger for 5 rounds, I guess.
Sure. So he's like
Spell
looking
your
at your
name.
finger. And he's like, "Oh, can you? That's a nice finger you got. I'm a gnome. Can you?
Is it a nice finger though, or I feel like there's something wrong about it?
Can you?
But
take
I can't put my
this
finger
plate?
on it.
Sorry.
Can you take this plate first?
Well, can you just? I mean, if it's very heavy, I can probably do something. But I really would like to get this finger thing
I
figured
feel
out.
like I am getting sleepy, and I need to put this plate down.
Well, we'll just put it down. Just put it down on the ground, just right at your feet. That's
what I want. I want you to take it.
No, I understand, but I want help with this finger situation. I apologize. I feel like I'm being very rude, and I apologize for that. You seem like a very nice gnome, and you've welcomed me into your home very kindly, and I appreciate that.
He throws the plate of bread up into the air, and you can see that he is holding a knife in one of the hands that was holding the plate from underneath, and he goes like directly into the stab on you. So this is combat for you.
Great.
Roll your combat skills for what are you gonna do about the knife coming right at you?
Well, Jorge, what PT is gonna do is try and argue to get those magic points back, but then also
Yes, you did not spend them because you're
Cool.
not
Great.
You did not go through the whole thing.
Love that.
You prematurely deducted that.
Yes. I rolled how many I was going to need to deduct. Okay.
Yes.
So my options are,
Oh.
are dodge, maneuver, or yeah.
The dodge, duck, dip, dive.
You
and
can
dodge,
fight back too. So you could like try to punch him first before he can hit you with the knife. You can try to like steal the knife, knock it out of his hand, dodge it,
My brawl is
Any-
actually
anything
pretty
like-
good. Yeah. I'm going to try to maneuver to like angle the knife to I guess try and just like get control of the hand that has the butcher's knife, more or
Yeah.
less.
Control.
You're just gonna grab his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab his hand.
Yeah. Cool. Do you want to roll your brawl?
Yeah, I do. I would love that.
No.
That's so bad. That's so
Okay.
bad.
He also
Hey, that's
like stops kind of short of you.
All right.
short.
He's like going in for it, but
Little
like
short?
while you're struggling to get it, he's not able to like connect
Okay.
with the knife. You're realizing now that it is probably a lot easier to fight a gnome than it is to fight a full-grown adult. Back in the journalist room in Ace Cocky's office.
So
You.
Miss.
Okay, so I'm going to completely ignore everything that's happening with everybody else because I know my good friend PT Sinclair is an old fart who can barely take care of himself and is barely holding on to life. So I am going to look around. I really think that since this is like a journalist place, somebody has won an award for a journalist place. Wow, a newspaper office. I'm sorry,
journalism place.
pardon me, a journalist.
Are you even a journalism?
Ooh, okay. So I'm gonna assume somebody's won an award for something. So they probably have like a trophy case, right?
In Ace Cocky's office, there's no like trophy case.
Or like a cup, like a trophy.
He does have like some sort of like trophy on his desk.
I
just one.
snatch the trophy off the desk and I run upstairs.
Robin, is there
nice.
anything else that you wanted to do?
I was getting something, goddamn.
Oh my god.
Because you're the only one that has like not gotten to go as much.
I am going
places.
to go behind Ace Cocky's desk and I'm going to check for any other guns/weapons.
Cool. You find a revolver in his like drawer.
Conrad just gave me the freaking damage. Hey, I'm going to go, aha!
Found what in the drawer? Found what in the
A revolver. And it is there's no extra bullets, but there are
But it's loaded.
3 bullets in the chamber.
Rat.
Conrad
Okay.
made eyes like this.
I'm gonna open it to check
like
the
a-
thing.
If you've ever seen Repo, like, here you are now, my born companion. It's just...
I'm going to close it back up and I'm going to shove it, do the back pot, the near my ass thing. Which
Sweeney
is very
Todd, these
unsafe.
are my friends would have been more accessible, I think.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Back in the gnome home before we get everybody into the full rotations.
Okay.
Splitting the party.
He just stabbed forward, and you like in trying to grab his hand while you weren't able to like grab it. You were able to like shuffle enough with him that he did not get the knife into your gut.
I'm still using a shotgun as a cane.
That's right.
So I'm going to
John.
I'm going to take like the butt of the gun and just like sweep under his legs.
Okay. Yes, he's going to go for ooh. Yeah, he's gonna go for a dodge.
Is that fighting
Will
brawl?
you do that?
No,
dodge
to
is
jump it like in Mortal Kombat.
For me.
Yes, you're doing fighting brawl.
Yeah,
And
baby!
he-
Come on!
Nice.
Let's
like me
go!
right now.
He manages. Wait,
That's a hard success, baby!
Success,
I can check mark that
baby.
skill. I haven't check marked that
Yeah.
skill in forever.
Oh, shit.
yeah. So he like tries to jump over the sweep, and he's fast. You can
Nimble.
tell he's fast. Like he may not be good at brawling, but he can dodge like a little motherfucker. But
Yeah.
you still manage to sweep the leg just in time, and he falls down. And then
What an idiot.
it is his turn now, and he does the full like the two legs up into the air.
The kip
like,
up.
The kip
Oh, the
up,
jump
up,
back up thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
shit, dude.
immediately like launches forward to try to stab you again.
Oh my god!
Like this guy's agile, right? Like he's like,
Yeah.
What is
and
it?
he's probably the whole time he's like smiling and he's making like little gnome noises.
You are very light on your feet. Please, I just
And off them.
I just wanted some bread and some water. What is your motivation here, my little friend?
And he goes, "Hiya!" And he tries to stab forward with his knife at you.
I'm gonna try to do the same thing again, where like I want to get control of the knife.
Yeah.
You're
Can
saying
you
you're trying to do the
Mother-
same thing
dude,
and-
come
Wow,
on!
fucking
just look at the
double
roll?
hard.
Come on, that's
Fucking
another hard
double
success.
hard.
Two in a
all
row,
the
Somehow
baby.
Still hard.
Uh-oh.
So I've shown Shannon the natural 2 that I rolled.
Oh, you hate to see it. Okay.
What were
Oh,
you trying to do?
I was
tried
trying to like get control
Thought
of
it was
the
hot
gun.
shit, dude.
Man, that turned.
Of the-
I was
of
so
the knife.
excited.
It was a raid-esque sequence of action between a
Yikes.
fucking
Yeah.
gnome and an octogenarian fucking snake oil salesman.
Only on Outlaws and Old Ones.
Yes. You go to grab his like forearm to like be able to like wrist or forearm to be able to grab it.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden you feel that it's not his wrist but his shoulder that you've grabbed because he was too quick and his like full like arm managed to get up in there. And you
Sick.
look down and you can see that you have like the knife sticking into your gut.
God.
What is his damage?
Wait, what is your health at
First
right
of all,
now?
how
what,
big
what,
is
what was your
his
health
knife?
at before?
It wasn't that
If it's a
bad or
knife
anything.
for a gnome,
Yes,
wouldn't it be
it's
Just like a
still
berserk
like
sword.
a
for
letter
him.
opener for you? Or
So-
or is he
I
running
mean, he
around
said
with
it was
gut
a
sword,
big
like-
butcher knife, so
It
it's
is-
probably a regular size knife.
Well, it is a big butcher knife. In Call of Cthulhu, that would fall under knife medium, but we're gonna bump it down to knife small because it is a miniature version
Knife
of that.
medium,
It's still
yeah.
it's like big for hit. It's like a butcher
Exactly.
knife.
Oh, that's what I'm
for
saying. It's
him
like
still, right? So it's more like
So it's like a little
switchblade
switchblade, yeah.
Okay.
size, which is 1d4 plus DB. So it's like sticking into you, but it's still like a little poker, you know.
Yeah.
And he does not have damage bonus. That is for sure.
Hope not.
And it is for 2 damage.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm at 17.
Okay, you'll be fine.
Or
You have
the
to get
gnome is-
stabbed by this little gnome who's not a good fighter many times.
Or the gnome is
Uh,
just dummy thick and does have
yeah.
damage.
Let's
Oh,
go
damn.
let's go downstairs, Conrad.
Okay, everybody. So, Miss McCutcheon, I clearly get the implication that you would like me to stop the current activity that I am involved in. However, I would like to remind you that now we have, let's call him a witness to all of the goings-on that are happening right now. So if you have an alternative course of action, and I am all ears, and my course of action does not lead to this man, and I, like, wiggle him a little bit, this man will live. can we please remove this like situation? I want to knock him out. I'm just gonna knock him out. That's all I want to do.
All right. All I want to do was end the ridiculous fighting that was going on and impress upon Ace that he stumbled into a bit of a situation, which is that he is outnumbered and frankly doing something that we have no interest in, which is turning you in at this moment. So, all I'm saying is it makes no sense for y'all to fight because he's outnumbered. So, everyone just stop, realize the situation we're in, and you, pointing to Ace, better start behaving or else I'm gonna let him have fucking free reign.
Counterpoint. Though at this moment I understand like you want him to realize he might be outnumbered. If we were to fast forward just a few hours from now, it doesn't change the fact that he is still here and able to talk all about our brand new hot off the presses edition of the Daily Beagle.
By the way, Robin, when she goes counterpoint, he just whispers to her, he goes, yeah, that's how he talks. That's what he's like.
He's like this whole time been like panting on the couch from like the struggling, pretty sweaty now. And just like looking, like he's sitting on the couch, so he's like looking up at like everybody who's talking about what to do with him.
So like Conrad's gonna explain really quick, like all we have to do is knock him out, cover him in the booze. He already smells like it. Perhaps daub a little bit of blood on the corner of that of his desk, so anyone who comes in tomorrow sees that he had a bit too much to drink, took a tumble on his desk, and made his way back to the couch. And now, no matter what he says, he's just was drunk the night before.
And I'm gonna kind of go over to like Conrad and whisper like, and in between wrote 2 massive stories about the mayor. Because we're framing him for the job.
Drunkenly.
He went on his little tipple here. He wrote 2 stories, got them to publish, so if anyone comes back here, we all know it was the ace reporter of the Daily Beagle who has no alibi, except for the
fact that he's bodily injured.
Which happened to him when he took a drunken tumble on the corner of his desk.
He started smoking a cigarette.
Nice.
Well, alternatively, we could publish our stories under his name, kill him, and tell them that he left town.
He starts coughing.
Or perhaps overcome with the guilt about defying the mayor and finally bringing truth to this town, took his own life.
Oh my God.
Perhaps with that shotgun.
He takes a long...
I go to Ace. So which do you prefer?
Which sound
would you like a head wound or a much bigger head wound?
I'm no hardened criminal, you know.
I'm not either.
Robin, stop. Robin, just hold on. Ace, is there someone at this paper who you hate more than us right now? Barring us, is there another reporter here?
Oh, so you mean like
you can't stand that
instead of you guys?
We're not a factor in this.
I
whisper to him. I whisper to him and I go
a lot right now.
I whisper to him and I go, look, right
One
now
more
you're
like sideways comment. Conrad's gonna hit him. Like we're just gonna prep that action.
You're in a position where you can get out of this alive if you listen to me and do what I say. Because your 2 options now are get killed by us, either outside or with shotgun, or get killed by the mayor for the 2 stories we have ready to print that you have lambasting the mayor for what he did. So I have a 3rd option, which is you get to live. Why don't you take that one or hear it out at least?
I mean, honestly, he's just going to be like, okay. Honestly, yeah. All right. That sounds right. I don't really.
He just took the moment. Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
When you say, I'm going to be honest. Yeah. Like usually I'm a little bit of a shitbird about these things, but your logic is pretty sound there, sir.
Who's the biggest scumbag at this paper? Who is the biggest scumbag? The absolute worst. I do it to both Scoop and Ace, but like leaning towards Ace because I want him to feel better about it. But like, who is just the absolute rotten apple core of this fucking place? Who's someone that no one likes?
Conrad
has no
suggests.
pull.
That is easy. Bobby Borkins. Bobby Borkins, hands down, every time.
Bobby Bork.
And Mr.
that guy?
Borkins is who?
He's the office next door.
And he's not. I go and I kind of look over and go, and I assume by the amount of ruckus we've made that he also isn't sleeping here like you are.
Nah, I'm the only one who
Okay.
thinks so, man.
So I propose we take some white out, we take some whatever, and suddenly Mr. Borkins had an absolute late night revelation that he hated the mayor and wanted to put him there and put him in his place. So he got those papers to print. Okay?
know?
Holding on to
You
him.
know?
Conrad's just gonna bring up like, though a fan of this plan, truly I am. I admire its inventiveness. It doesn't get around the fact that the only person that anyone knows who was here all night was Mr. Cocky here. So,
You are
I mean-
a bit of a loose end. I hate to say it.
Look. Borkins, I fucking hate that guy. I hate that guy. Borkins, he's always writing honest, good journalism. He doesn't rough anybody up. He doesn't do whatever. He would absolutely write one of these anti-mayor pieces. That's not me.
You know what?
Borkins, on the other hand, I will
I'm
happily
all right.
get rid of him.
I'm all right with this plan, because if someone points the finger at Mr. Cocky and Mr. Cocky says, no, there were 3 other people who happened to be here on a night that I was the only person who was supposed to be sleeping here, I like our odds with that alibi. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, and Cocky don't squeal. That is a known scoop. You tell them everybody knows Cocky don't squeal.
Hey, you
I
know
mean-
what? It's
I
not
mean-
much of a shock, big cock.
I mean, you're a reporter, so he's up there a little bit.
I guess
but,
I do. I guess I narcle on a lot of people.
Well, you get people to squeal, and it's your job to talk. It's anyway.
Yeah, but I never flip on my informants. Scoop, you know that. You know that, Scoop.
Yeah. I don't want to be an accessory to murder right now. So
I don't want to be murdered.
yeah, well, we know.
We're
You
keenly aware
you
of that
live a
fact.
pretty extravagant lifestyle. It seems like you sort of have a lot of self-confidence and you like what's going on. So yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, except for the hangovers, life is real good right now.
The
All right.
hangovers.
So my proposal is we're just gonna flip a name on this and move on with our lives. I think we could just party.
Sounds good to me. You do realize that it is getting late, and you do need to
Depress.
get your plan
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Great.
moving. So that is a great chance for us to take a quick break
Yeah.
while John continues to sit there with a small knife in his gut.
just
But don't
Like a little
worry.
toothpick.
stuck in mid stab.
But don't worry about PT too much.
We will be right back.
We'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Welcome back.
Look it up.
Did
Hello.
We made it back
We're
okay.
here.
We all
Let's-
PP'd and we all got another drink.
Had a quick PP and a quick DP.
You guys peed?
Brian said the words semen demon to me,
Ah,
so
no.
that's probably gonna show up at some point. I don't know.
It's gonna be covered in a puce juice. It's gonna be
I
Stop.
just want everybody to know that that's Brian's fault.
Came right back at this is a horror
No!
this is
Is
a
that the
horror
title of the
comedy
episode
show.
now?
We just want to re-up on the horror part of the horror comedy show.
I would like to focus on demon personally, but you know,
But Brian
It's free real
Brian
estate.
demands. Anyways, back up in the gnome home.
yes.
You have that like moment, yeah, like where like the sound cuts out and you like look down and there's like the little poker and it didn't hurt that bad, but you know, like I feel like it's pretty dramatic. It's the first time anybody's been like legitimately stabbed. I feel like,
It's the slow motion ears ringing looking
yeah,
down.
like, and there's just like the
Oh,
probably like
no.
the touch and you bring your hand up and there's blood on it. You know, you're certainly gonna complain a lot about this.
Yeah. That's the first thing that comes to PT's mind is, oh, I'm gonna complain about this like some shit.
You're never gonna
okay.
hear the end of this.
It
He
is your turn to combat this gnome.
I think PT is going to sort of like just try to shove him and the knife away from me
Yep.
while trying to. Is there a way for me to like? Nah. I don't think I can do this all in one turn where I like shove him away and then try to hit him in the head with my shotgun.
No, you can, if you just want to hit him in the head with your shotgun, you can do it in such a way where you're like hitting and trying like to get like to hit him off of you.
That's what's happening. I'm gonna take my shotgun and try and like bat him with the butt of it.
Cool. He's going to take his move against that. He tries to he's raising his hand up to block. Is that your move there? The 20? Nope.
Oh, brutal.
Yeah. So he lifts his hand up, and you're like unable to get to him. Like you try to butt, but he like manages to.
Yeah.
What is
even your goal here? What did I even do? I was just enjoying a nice tour of your apartment.
I'm Tammy the Gnome. Wouldn't you like to know, dildo?
Goodness gracious!
And then he goes for he still has the knife in hand, and he goes for an upwards slash.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna try and. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bat away his hand with the butt of the gun.
Are you trying to knock the knife out of his hand?
I would love that if that was something I could accomplish with this move.
Yeah. I mean, you're huge to him. Your brawl is much better. It's like a maneuver basically. You're not trying to hurt him. You're just trying to knock the knife out of his hand, which you successfully do.
Sick.
So you hear the knife clatter down on the ground.
All right. Now let's just have a chat.
He sprints out of the kitchen.
You mother.
And you just hear his pitter patter.
Is he going
throughout the apartment?
In the direct out of the apartment?
You hear him. You can't see where he goes. He sprints out of the kitchen and down the hallway.
Have I reached the room by this point?
You are now at the front door.
Okay. I open the front door and storm inside. Do I see Trumbull?
No. You do not see him come down the hallway towards the front door.
PT? Hey PT, I'm back and I brought that thing.
Chandler, where did you get off to?
I said this would look nice in your kitchen, Trumbull. Are you guys here?
I'm gonna go towards the. Are you coming in? I want to go towards where I hear Remy's voice, I guess.
Yeah, my intention is to quickly enter the apartment and go to the wherever they are, which I last knew to be the kitchen.
Yeah, y'all both pretty much meet up in the hallway, and you can see that he hadn't finished showing off his whole apartment, but something that you did notice is at the end of the hallway there is a kind of intimidating looking opening that is just darkness.
I think we need
kind of
to,
an open doorway.
I think we need to get the hell out of here. I don't know what the system is for getting this little fucker to pardon my language.
Whoa.
To print something, but we need it to print something. And this is I don't want to kill him. And I don't want to make him angrier than he is already, but he stabbed me. So you're going to hear a lot about that. And I don't want to anger them further. So we should probably get out.
Listen. If he likes shiny stuff, we have shiny stuff.
I guess, but also he likes one particular shiny thing, and it's a butcher's knife that really enjoys being in my gut.
I look down at PT's.
He is bleeding.
He's okay. Oh yeah. Oh yep. Yeah. You sure are there. Okay.
It's also not he's not a bloody fucking mess. But
Yeah.
He is.
I am finna bleed out right now.
But we need his help in order to print the articles, is what you're saying.
That is my understanding. Is that this creature is the way to get papers printed, and that's our whole plan right now.
Okay, well, tell you what. Why don't we just jam the door closed and lock him in here?
Is that? Sure. That puts a firm barrier between the knife and my stomach. So yes, I'm all for that.
Yeah.
So
I'll be barrier number 1. Door will be barrier number 2.
So
there you go. We got you.
Lock him into the apartment.
Yeah, I'm going to take the trophy that I just took from Ace's desk, and I'm going to shove it like between the doorknob and the what's it called? The like molding around the door. You know what I'm talking about? So that it like wedges it shut.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
I'm gonna say that you wedge the door
Emily
shut.
presses X to doubt on that plan.
I just don't understand personally, but
Made
that
sense in
doesn't
my
mean it
head.
won't work.
there we go.
It works. That's all that matters. Downstairs. Back.
So what are we
Rocky's
gonna
office.
do here?
So we're
Yeah, what are we gonna do here,
Whiteouting the
gentlemen?
names. We're putting Bobby Blorkins or whatever he said.
Bobby Borkins, that
Bobby
fuck.
Borkins. Sorry.
Just so y'all know, he's a real nice guy. You know, he's always like raising money and stuff for other people. And
Yeah, this
he
is
doesn't-
Yes, exactly, Emily. He's like,
he's got like a wife and kids, and
Who doesn't?
seems like very very kind.
yeah, he won't shut up about his kids though. Bobby
Robin's
Borkins.
gonna like take Scoop aside for a second and just Scoop. I get it. I understand. This town is so ass backwards that I don't even know if up is down or down is up or where anything is anymore, okay? But all I know is we don't need Ace Cocky talking to the mayor about what happened, okay? This gets us out of here with no more death because we had multiple plans in place to throw this guy to the wolves, which we can still do. I mean, that's fine, but I just wanted to not shed any blood because everybody seemed squeamish about that. So for now, if it means this guy has to maybe leave town, maybe we go in, we find his house and we say, hey, get the fuck out of here. Don't go to work or anything. I don't know, something like that. But this is all I got here. This is all like he gets a little like the whisper leaves that where he's just, I'm trying, okay?
All right. But
Hey,
you,
Trouble in Paradise?
but you
Pointing
points
to who?
gun
Yeah.
at Ace. Like,
Yes, ma'am.
you better keep your mouth shut about all this because I am not going down over this.
Hey,
It's ridiculous.
it don't look good for me, okay? Okay, I'm tying one off in the office. You know, you did take my gun. That's kind of embarrassing for me personally.
Yeah, you should be embarrassed.
In the interest of, maintaining a state of hunky-dory, are there any more firearms that we should be aware of inside of this office? Mr. Khaki?
No.
Conrad is going to
Believable.
grab him by the shirt and like, I'm so sorry. I have a terrible habit of mumbling and just like going to whip his head back a few times. Are there any more weapons we should know about in the office? Trying to intimidate him as he's like manhandling him.
I mean, there might have been like a revolver in the drawer or whatever.
Oh?
Yeah. Probably wouldn't touch it though.
Why would that be the case?
Oh,
Out
it's,
of curiosity purely and nothing else.
part of an investigation, some weirdo black magic guy's probably got all sorts of bad juju on it,
Well, that sounds like a bunch of Hulkum.
That's
That's what I say, but I do keep it in the drawer and only handle it with guns. Can't be too careful. Handle it with the gloves. I say.
with other guns.
I don't hold it with two other
Two
guns.
guns like a chopstick.
Yeah. I can barely use normal chopsticks. I ain't gonna. No gloves.
Yeah. Okay. Robin's just going
Okay.
to breathe deeply. Let's finish this paper.
You do. When you breathe deeply, there's like the arm of the couch winks at you, which makes you realize that there are like eyes on the couch.
Oh,
You okay there, Mr.
This is
Renard?
Sorry, I just didn't realize you have This couch also cursed or something?
And the eyes are gone now.
Oh.
What's that about? What's that about the couch being cursed?
Nothing. Let's
I mean,
let's get to it. Let's just
I've pushed out a few curses into it myself, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
Charming.
vile.
I meant farts, but I feel
yeah.
like
Oh, no, I understood.
I feel like
exactly.
you're
No.
thinking something else.
Oh my
Let's
god.
get back
Gross
to work.
farts.
Ablutions aside.
And I'm going to move it so that the gun is I'm trying. It's already too late, but I'm going to try have it
It's
not
on your
touching
butt.
all of my skin. So I'm just gonna like move my shirt to try and be like tuck it in and be like, okay, cool. Let's get that away from any skin.
Yeah, so let's
I have
write
underwear
us-
on. It's between.
Let's write us a paper
It's not just
here.
riding my crack.
We wrote
fucking...
one story and one half of another, so I'm gonna need a good amount of time to finish this. A little, like 20 minutes to finish.
Okay, 20 minutes it is.
Ace and I can start setting the first story while y'all finish the second one.
Oh yeah, I can write a hell of a story. That's why they they call me Ace Cocky because that's my name, but also I can write a hell of a story. So.
Well, you're gonna work the machine, so.
Oh, let's get Tambi to run it.
I'm sorry.
The
There's
guy
another
upstairs.
person here this whole
It's
time.
a small. It's like a I don't know how to say it. A gnome. Is
That's
upstairs.
impolite.
No, I
That's
mean
what
he's
he said. He said
he's a
it.
gnome. He's a gnome. He says I'm a gnome all the time. I don't know what to tell you. Scoop, that's also a secret. That's what the whole attic thing is about. They only tell. Really, it's just like the editor in chief, me and Bobby Borkins, to know.
Yeah, I'm sure your little boys club talks about everything.
Okay.
right?
You know how it is.
Misogyny
Ridiculous.
aside, there's a gnome in the attic?
Yeah, it apparently runs the printing press.
Is this
part.
like a magic treehouse book?
I was gonna
Okay.
say it's my favorite
Okay,
YA
no,
novel.
We're all right.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
this, yeah.
No, we don't have to see him ever because he's got like a little ladder that goes directly from his little apartment down into the machine.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah,
no, I
out of sight, out of
understand. All
mind,
of
no
this
problem,
is making
you know.
sense now.
People run him groceries when needed. Well, Borkins does, I ain't gonna be doing that shit. But yeah, he's got a clean movement from the machine to his apartment, no problem.
He's just a happy little worker. No.
No, yeah, he loves it.
Okay,
the
well, let's
few
ask
times I
the
talked to him.
little
Him and
Keebler elf
Borkins are
to
pals,
get to
you know.
work there.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Let's cut back over to outside the gnome apartment where y'all have jammed the door.
So PT,
Um.
do you need medical assistance? Like,
I think I need to be in I need an emergency room. This is
Roll a
the
gurney
wound is
in here
getting
right now.
out of hand.
would you like me to try and staunch the bleeding, or would you not like for me to try and
I
staunch the bleeding?
think we have just enough time for that, and then maybe an ambulance needs to be called.
Okay.
For the record, y'all know that not even ambulances come out after midnight.
Bummer. Where's Remy's
Oop.
character sheet? To be clear, I will be rolling first aid now.
Yep. We're waiting for the
God, where is it?
roll.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Can't see it yet.
How many times?
And oh
Fucking-
no!
How many times is somebody going to fumble specifically
Wait, can I just use luck?
while first aiding me?
Oh no, you can't use. Can I?
You
can
can
I
use
luck
10
get
luck
rid
to
of
turn a fumble into
That's
a
in a-
regular
that's for
failure.
that's for combat, isn't it?
Oh, that's for combat. Then never. Oh, because that's about a jam. Usually.
Oh, so I'm just fucked.
Well,
No, no,
So you
no.
just spend it.
No,
fine.
I'm fucked.
Yes. Yeah. I will just feel immense guilt for the rest of my life. Although I guess you killed my father, so don't worry.
It's a living.
It's a living.
Wait, killing her father
I
is
mean-
a living?
We
I
got
was
paid
you
for that
living,
job, I
actually.
think.
It's true. Unironically.
I'm just going to look down very
Stab her.
ashamedly as I do whatever I do.
Yeah, and I'm just double checking the
The rules.
The luck system, yeah.
just seeing
It's
weapon
always a
fumble
good
thing to
fire
do
and
while
all.
we're
It's
on
it's kind
stream,
of
'cause
you're
we're
like
sure.
you're putting pressure in a kind of an unpleasant. If you could, if just
Hang on, maybe if I just push a little
No,
bit harder
I
right in
don't-
here, I feel like
Well,
I can.
hang on. That feels wrong.
It's like a
Digging
band-aid. You
her
just gotta
ass.
rip it out.
I definitely think if I stick my two fingers both in at the same time, I can grab the.
No,
I
I
can
think
grab,
two's
I don't know.
two's
There's no
too
bullet
much
in there.
for me personally.
Oh, I don't know why I thought it was a bullet wound. Oh God. Oh, I've made
Oh.
a mistake. Oh, I'm so sorry.
You could keep it to your.
Now I've got two fingers in here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I'm looking at.
Oh, how did this happen? There's suddenly two fingers in there.
Does anybody remember
No.
luck actually make like not being able to affect a fumble? I know we've done that before.
We've done
I
it
know for
before
a
where
fact you can spend
luck to
a
make it-
standard amount, like a set amount of luck to turn a fumble into a regular failure.
But I
that's
think
for
it's
weapons,
just
and it
for-
makes sense
yeah.
because you can't change combat rolls with luck
Right.
normally, except for that particular roll.
I
so
always
maybe
just
for a
says-
normal roll, you can just use luck.
It even says
change
the
it normal.
amount of luck points that can be spent in this manner is limited only by the character's available luck score, which to
And
me makes
you
it sound
can-
pretty ironclad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Well, I can't make it a success.
no,
So how?
But
think-
you
I
can
just
make
need
it
to
a
use like
failure.
1 to make it a failure.
I don't know where
I don't.
first aid stops being a fumble if 97 is a fumble.
I don't know why 97 was a fumble personally.
Because your first aid skill is bullshit.
Yeah, probably.
I think it might be like 95 and over.
I was gonna say, yeah, just make a call, honestly.
Okay, so just
Yeah.
use 2 luck then,
Yeah, let's just do that for now.
or 3 luck to get it to 94.
Yeah.
Okay, well I take back what I said. I guess I do what I said, but much more gently. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe just leave it. Maybe we just call somebody. We get
You know,
to the-
yeah, that
to a
yeah,
hospital.
I'm gonna take a hands-off approach at this point.
Yeah, that would be ideal. I think.
Here, hang on. I got something in here, and I'm gonna pull out a nice oil-stained hanky and hand it to you.
Thank you so much. I'll use
Yes,
this later
absolutely.
for something else later. Thank you.
You can feel just
okay.
like the oil on it, where it's just like you immediately like feel it on your hand. It's not like nice to touch.
I feel like it actually helps coagulate the.
On your
It's
other
kind of like
screen. I saw that box.
helps stop the bleeding a little bit.
I'm just going to you know what? I'm just gonna take a little I'm just gonna imbibe a little bit. Maybe that'll help. And I'm gonna
There you go.
I'm just gonna
staunch the pain a little
I'm gonna
bit.
pop open an elixir and I'm gonna down it.
Oh, okay. I'm turning away because I cannot watch him do this.
I
because it
trust
physically
my
pains me to do
products.
so. Okay, well, I guess we
Almost.
should see what's going on with the rest of the crew because this is weird.
Yes, we
I
should
need to
go-
tell someone about this.
I'm
little
going
man.
to need someone strong to carry me to Blood Zamenhof, so yes.
for sure.
Fumble is 96 to 100, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know.
Yep. So y'all, I'm gonna like skip y'all down to like meeting down with everybody.
I did drink one of my elixirs. I don't know if that's something you want.
Roll
You have a problem
luck.
with oil on a rag, but not ingesting it directly into your stomach. You sick freak.
Watch this. Woohoo!
Extreme success.
It still does not like
It
it.
just doesn't kill you.
Yes.
Refreshing. It tastes like mint and coffee.
I will allow that.
Yeah, this combination of quinine and turpentine is not gonna kill me.
Yes, the extreme success makes it like nice to drink, but it is still nothing.
With a hint of petrol.
Yeah, is that
Also
a
fair.
lovely bit of alum? Perhaps.
I'm gonna skip
Petrol
ahead a little
is the
bit to
tasting
where
note for wine, by the way.
Gross.
I'm gonna let y'all come down and assume that you tell the whole story to the rest of the party,
Correct.
and that the party has like finished writing the story.
Oh, Mr. Sinclair, I'm so sorry.
Well, you don't have to be sorry. You can just help get your old pal PT to someone who can fix him up.
Oh, of course,
can-
I might be that
I
person.
can try.
Well,
I'd love to try.
I don't know how.
No, I'm very skilled, I'm-
Oh, wait, are you
might
talking about
be-
first aid again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't.
It can't be done again. Only one person can try it.
But medicine
You know,
can be
well,
done.
then
And I do
Uh,
have a 1 in
I
medicine.
believe it is
also
first
have a
aid
1 in
or
medicine.
medicine.
I'm
You
feeling,
know, I
I'm feeling
think-
very done with other people touching me for the day. So
Yeah, I think
Yes.
PT's a little traumatized. I goofed a little bit. I'm a little jumpy because there's a little man upstairs.
there's a very
I don't
small
know if you
man.
guys know about this little man.
Mr. Tumbly.
Tamby.
Chumble
sounds right.
Chumbles?
It was a good
Chumble.
consolidation of his name, though. Actually,
Chumble Tamby.
In fact, that I might just call him Champ.
Okay, well, we need that little booger to run the printing press. So, how amenable is he right now to a good night's work?
Well, he stabbed me, so I'm not sure.
What did you do to make him stab you?
I just asked
did
for a
happen,
glass of
PD.
water. Really.
Okay, so we will not be asking him for a beverage when we ask him to kindly work all night.
Don't ask him for any sort of beverage, and if he offers you bread, I guess take it, because I think me not taking it was a slight, and that might have been affecting.
Okay, so break bread with the gnome, and we'll get him to run our printing press so we could besmirch the mayor of this town. Perfectly average night.
I did lock him shut in his little apartment, so...
Well, apparently that's not going to
Hopefully-
be much of a problem because he has a back ladder to the machine.
Oh, well, then I guess he could really be anywhere at
That
this point.
sounds...
And then
Hopefully he just tries to de-stress
When-
by doing work.
right when you say that, all of the lights in the building turn off.
Oh,
We finished that story, though, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the story is typed up and ready to go. You have it. You're on the second floor. The printing press is on the first floor. And
Yeah, I'm gonna just light him up real quick.
Awkward.
Conrad's gonna go, okay, well, there's only one place that could have happened from. He's gonna walk, he's gonna walk right downstairs with his lighter and see what's going on.
yes, so you know that, well, you don't know where the breaker is. Like, you know that like you'd have to have reached the breaker to turn off the lights.
Well, why don't we ask Ace?
And where the
An excellent
breaker is,
idea.
Ace?
So Ace.
Yeah, it's down in the basement.
There's a bit-
Yeah, in order for this to work, we're gonna need this story to be published. So, and you said that you know him. You know him.
Yeah, I know that little guy. He's a total sweetheart. Makes me sick.
shaking my
Yeah,
fucking
He's
head.
a
So-
sweetheart.
But
Really?
you met him.
Yeah.
So
So
don't
maybe
worry about it.
maybe you could say something that would make him, stop what he's doing and maybe cooperate with us.
Does he get in stabby moods? Is this a fun thing for him? Like, will he want to go from stabby to working?
He's not. What do you mean? He's a little gnome. He likes like sunshine and buttered bread and things. Like he's not a.
He likes buttered bread, and he also likes stabbing with the same knife used for buttered bread into
That
P.T.
can't
Sinclair,
be
the
good
world
for
famous.
you.
Hi, we haven't met, but you know me.
What? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah. Roll for fame.
Ugh.
Woo!
We're gonna need like an animation that
We
like.
need that
goes
little
out on the
graphic.
screen.
Like a star wipe.
Yeah.
Oh, use the luck. Use the luck.
I'm going down to 99.
Woo!
Go, boo hiss. You might fail a luck roll now.
99 luck, baby.
You know,
Luck,
I
baby.
did while I was traveling pick up a paper in some fucking nowhere town, and they did, I think, mention something about you. Is it P.T. Sinclair?
Yeah,
Then-
of course, yes.
Yeah, I guess
I'm
I may have heard of
extending-
you.
I'm extending a friendly handshake to you.
He like reaches out and grabs your hand like pretty aggressively, and he does that thing where he squeezes too hard.
I love that.
God,
I
what
love
a
that.
chode.
I thought
Oh my god.
What a joke.
I did this to myself, really. I said I was done with people touching me, and then anyway. Lovely to meet you, sir. So, yes, this gnome person stabbed me, and I seemed to come out of nowhere, really. I don't think I did anything to warrant that, but I don't know how he normally is, so that's on...
I mean, he's usually a little pushover, you know, like I may have gotten drunk and like I go, you know, like
Certainly-
harass him a little bit because it's fun, but like
Certainly not a pushover in this specific scenario. I knocked him off his feet, and he got very quickly back to his feet in front of, in a flash, really. So,
no, hey, maybe he's had a few too, right?
I guess?
Conrad is going to, like, knowing that the breaker's in the basement, he's going downstairs.
Why don't we
Who-
try?
is
turning the
everybody
lights on
going?
so we can-
We should
I'm gonna
all
go
go
for sure.
together, Ace included. You're the only
Yes,
person
Ace is also going. with
Great.
me.
You're the only one that knows where it is, so I don't want to be grabbing at the wall, just scaling it to figure out where it is.
Yeah, everybody is just using lighters to get around. So you all have like a little like light bubble, and like you can see like the moonlight coming in through the windows, like on the outer edges of the building.
Mm-hmm.
But whenever you're going down the staircases, and especially once you get down and open the door to the basement, you can see that there's like it is very hard to see down there.
Conrad throws his lighter down.
The lighter like flies downwards, like hitting a few of the steps, and like ends up on its side at the bottom of the stairs with like the fire like dimly like turned upwards from its like sideways position, like barely flickering. It is very hard to like see too far around it.
All right.
Well, at least we know there's stairs all the way down now.
All right, Robert. What are you afraid of? You're afraid of afraid of the dark? Let's go. Let's move it along.
That's
Yeah, what are you afraid of?
Conrad's walking down the stairs.
I'll follow. Where did this chicken thing?
I'm gonna take up the rear.
Scoop's in the middle, I guess.
Guess I'm in the middle.
Snug as a
Scoop's
bug in a
in the
motherfucking
middle.
rug.
Little scoop sandwich here.
Yeah, Ace Cocky does not try to go first. He does not try to go last. He like
I will since I assume that I've just been carrying my swords this whole time, I guess. I don't know. I'm just gonna poke him in the back with one of my swords. Just give him a little like, let's go.
Whoa.
Go there, buddy.
Okay.
I'm just getting used to this thing. I just gotta give it a little workout.
Y'all get to the bottom of the stairs, and it is still dark. You're like sitting there in the. You can tell from the sound that it's like a pretty open, it's all concrete, so you can tell that like the floor plan is very open. It's like a large basement.
So, Mr. Cocky, do you remember which wall this breaker box is on?
Yeah, I think so. Let me go check it out. And he starts walking.
I'm gonna
off.
go with him.
Okay. And both of you are walking towards one of the walls. What is everybody else doing?
I would like to look for a light.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, we're going to turn the breaker on.
Yeah.
Yes, there is a light. Like you can see the little rope from the light,
Yeah.
Gimmick.
but it does not do anything.
I'm going to stay like on the fifth stair up from the bottom, just like a little ways up from the bottom, just kind of like looking behind me, scanning around the room.
There's a little light that comes in from from the first floor outdoor window moonlight, all does illuminate like a little bit, so you can like see the doorway, but it does not really like help with like lighting the basement or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay with Remy.
Yeah, it definitely feels like safer on the stairs, closer to the one even small light source.
I'm gonna be at the bottom of the stairs, and I'm going to go. Scoop. You know anything else they keep down here? Do they keep anything else down here, or is this just power and all that sort of stuff? I assume like a heater.
I've never had a reason to go in the basement. I just go on like little runs for people here, basically, and do the stories that no one else wants to do.
But you don't get a warning not to come down here or anything.
Well, I've
it's
only
just
been here like couple weeks.
Robert, is there any sort of that you know of since you work here? Is there any sort of like medicine cabinet or something, like somewhere with some alcohol, like rubbing alcohol that I can use?
I'm sorry, who are you talking to?
You, my dear.
her name is Scoop.
That's what I said.
Nope.
There's a little first aid kit upstairs in the lounge, but it's got like bandages in it.
Okay. Well, all right.
Again, you
Those are
cannot first aid
useless.
yourself today. Any
Yeah.
longer. Everybody hears like all of a sudden like the very quick little pitter patter, like
God damn it.
like
How
just
was
like
that?
something small running around in darkness.
PT immediately like reacts to that because he's just come from this experience, and he's gonna like skip up the stairs like behind the two people who are standing on the stairs.
Okay. Does anybody else do anything about it?
The ambulance I asked for.
I was.
No, Conrad is still with Ace Cocky, like walking towards wherever he says the breaker box is.
Yeah, he does reach the wall, and there is a breaker box there.
Cool. Conrad's gonna flip all the breakers on.
As he push right past him, and he's like, "Okay," and you start like flipping on all of the switches, and
I guess in the 30s they'd be breakers. You'd have to replace them. They're not. Whatever the hell we have now.
Well,
there's a
Boxes?
It's a different universe.
No, they're fuse boxes They're not breakers. Sorry.
So you have to like replace the fuses, right?
Yeah, but it takes 2 seconds. It's the
Yeah.
same. It's just literally
This is
not as
Resident
easy
Evil.
as flipping a
He's
switch.
like, there's a little crate of fuses right there.
Sick.
flunk, 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 flunk.
Yeah, you
and just
start-
throwing them all in.
Yeah, well, you're doing it, and it is like the much more dramatic, like one at a time, as like you can hear like the clicks of like different noises coming in, and everybody's like standing around in the like by the stairs. I guess everybody was scared.
I'm off.
Standing
I'm
on the
still on the
stairs.
floor. I'm still on the floor, but I am like visible to the people on the stairs, I guess.
Gotcha. And so we keep seeing like y'all, and then cutting back to like the
Fuse box.
fuses going in one by one, until he finally hits the one that like says basement, and it's right when like Ace Coffee's like on his way back to the stairs where you guys are, and as soon as the lights turn on, you can see that Tambi is on the crate like right next to him, and he like leaps onto him and then starts like sorry y'all for trigger warning, I guess, starts repeatedly stabbing Ace Coffee's neck. Like everybody can see it. He's like over and over and over like see like the spew of it like going out, and Ace Coffee doesn't even have time to say shit, and he like falls to the ground, and Tambi like looks up at everybody at the stairs, and he's like, I'm a gnome, and he runs off like between the crates.
I worked so
With his
hard to
knife.
keep him alive.
And that is where we'll leave it for next time.
Oh,
my
I was
God.
really concerned because I didn't know whose neck you were saying he was jumping onto it first, and I was like, Conrad, what a way to go!
I can't do that to y'all. I can only like have
No.
NPCs do that to each other.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Woo,
Actual
my little heart.
living fuck.
What the F? All right.
Jorge has
Great
taught
job,
me
team. We made
a
it out
valuable
alive.
Yeah,
lesson.
it's spectacular.
We're
We made it through the
not out
night.
yet.
Wait.
No.
I'm a gnome.
So, speaking of gnomes, if you want to hear these three boys, it was really a non sequitur. All right. If you want to hear these three
You
boys,
just raw
Brian,
dogged it. You just
myself,
did
and
that.
Jorge, if you want to hear the us kind of gas about our interests one at a time, because
Fart
we've known each
everywhere.
other for 10 years and we're trying to see if we are still friends anymore, you should check out our other podcast. It's called Are We Friends? You can find us on Twitter and Instagram, both of which @_Are We Friends, all one word. You can also find us and our podcast on our website, which is r-we-friends.com.
.com.
It's my time. Downtime with John and Emily. It's the how-to podcast by siblings who don't know anything. The siblings in question
thing.
are myself and my sister Emily.
Both of
We have an episode every week. We're at getdowny.com.
Pretty
We're
much.
on
.com.
all social media at Downey Siblings. That's DOWNEY Siblings. It's a very fun podcast where we joke and fake a how-to every week. And it's stupid and fun. So you should tune in. Thank you. Getdowny.com at Downey Siblings.
You can find me on Instagram at @CharnandBlarnin, but also you can find me right here every week on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time at twitch.tv/The Outlaws Network. But you know that because you're already here. What you might not know is that we also have a podcast, self-titled, available anywhere that you get your podcasts, literally anywhere. You can ask Alexa to play the Outlaws and Old Ones podcast. It's pretty crazy. It's edited by the lovely Taylor over here. There is music by Ethan Gustafson of Some Point Sound.
Ooh, yeah.
It is truly incredible, full of sound effects, very immersive. Just a nice way to catch up with the Outlaws crew. And you can also find us on Instagram at Outlaws and Old Ones.
And we have a link to our Discord.
Tomorrow.
Ooh,
Is-
tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
This is kind of our anniversary stream, more or less, because the first thing we ever streamed on this channel was the first episode of Outlaws and Old Ones. But so this is kind of an anniversary. But tomorrow, the date May 28th of 2020 was the first day we ever streamed. So tomorrow, 1 year exactly from that day, we're going to do another special stream. All 6 of us are going to be there. We're going to be playing a bunch of multiplayer games. We're going to be doing a little like Ask Me Anything sort of stream where you can catch up with the
Show your
cast of
butts,
Outlaws
yeah.
and Old Ones. And where we might play some like Jackbox games. We might play some Among Us. We're taking suggestions if there's any other good like 6-person multiplayer games that are free to play that we could easily.
I'm gonna 1v5 them in a fighting game. Everybody at the same time.
Fighting game tournament.
We could do whatever. Jorge can show you their whole butt if you want him to. That's totally fine.
That one costs money.
That's the
That's gonna be the OnlyFans.
I was gonna say that's a.
Yes.
That's the OnlyFans after party, and that's exclusive to donors.
Yeah.
We are taking.
You can
we're
find
taking
it
suggestions
/
for
Outlaw fans, and that's where you can find it.
We're taking
It won't
suggestions
cost
for
much.
all things you can do.
Yes.
The best place to put those suggestions is in our Discord, like Jorge said. Go to our link tree that's in our Twitch channel, and that'll take you to everything Outlaws and Old Ones, but also the link to our Discord is in there. You can join us there, and you can give us some suggestions of fun games that you think would be good to stream for our anniversary. But more important, just come to the stream. Come hang out for our anniversary stream tomorrow night, 7 p.m. right here, twitch.tv/The Outlaws Network.
Woohoo!
Woo!
Yahoo.
If that is it, then I have been your keeper, Jorge.
I have been Shannon as Remy McSquemmy.
I have been Taylor as Conrad Hearty, candidate for mayor.
I have been Brian as Robin Renard.
I've been John as the world famous P.T. Sinclair.
And I'm Emily as Scoop McCutcheon. I didn't know whether y'all wanted to introduce
I know
me.
it's hard. We
I
do an
didn't put the
intro
and.
at the beginning, and then we let them outro themselves.
We'll
at the
figure
end.
it.
It's
Yeah, well,
confusing.
I'm
Go
Emily,
over it.
And I'm Scoop, sometimes reluctantly, sometimes not.
See you later, fuckers.